Libra, come on in here, y'all. Let's see what y'all got going on. Hope all is well. Let's see what you got, Spirit. For my Libras, what they need to know most. Protect me in this reading. Amen. You're looking good out in these streets, Queen of Wands. Social, independent, confident. You're looking real good out in these streets, Libra. Looking confident. Confident in who you are. Confident in your power. Confident in your stance. Confident in your truth. Confident in your leadership. People are also confident in your leadership. Very social being. Very independent. Very fiery energy right now for you, Libra. What else for Libra? What else you got going on for Libra, Spirit? Or should I quit while I'm ahead? What else you got for Libra? Balance is a fundamental aspect of life. Duality. This card is very... People are surprised by you, Libra. When people get to know you, people are very, very surprised at you. You have the duality game on lock. People are very surprised that you come off confident, but sometimes, you have your weak moments as well. You have your moments where you doubt yourself or second guess yourself. You have balance. Especially you're burdened with a lot of things. You do a lot of things alone. You're a very social person, very independent person. But sometimes you do a lot of things alone. Or you have a lot of responsibilities. People don't seem to see that side of you too much. You have a lot of uncertainty as well. It's the duality. You have the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Wands. You have the duality of life right now, or your life is a duality right now. And you're trying to find a balance between your solitude and your friendships, wanting to be single and be in a relationship, wanting to have freedom, but also wanting to link up with someone. So you're in a in-between state right now, Libra, or you're trying to balance it all out. With the Three of Cups. Celebration, heart connections, coven. There are three sides of you. And many people only see 1 to 2 sides of you. That's what I'm getting. Does this look like the same damn woman to me? What y'all think? It looks like the same woman to me. It's 3 sides of you. The side you show the world. This is most of us. But Libra, I think this is really, really like you tapping into another side. Ooh, you tapping into another side of you. In order to balance everything out. It's the you that has freedom but is in a relationship. The you that has love and support but doing things scared anyway type energy. It's you accepting both sides of who you are, thus allowing others to accept both sides of you. That is the third person coming in. A new side of you, accepting all of your flaws, all of your strengths, your shadow side and your dark side is coming together. It's balancing out and it's creating a new you. You're shaping who you are. You're and you may be confident in that. This is what people see. This is how you feel sometimes, though. And you're trying to balance it out within yourself. Y'all, so a lot of y'all are starting to understand the dualities of life as well. Great things could be happening over here, and horrible things could be, or not so great things could be happening over here. It's trying to balance it all out. It's like I should be happy that this is happening, but then I'm very sad over here. So duality. So I don't know what y'all got going on in your life. But all right. Four of Wands. Divine coupling. You also are balancing out the highs and lows of being in some sort of relationship. You're happy that you're free, but you still mourn the relationship. You still like you're burdened with carrying the after effects of the relationship. Even though you come off more confident and more free and more attractive and sexy, you're trying to balance a lot of things out at the same time. But with you divorcing, for some of y'all divorcing or breaking up, it puts more on your plate. So you're trying to balance it out. I don't know, it's multiple different things. Hopefully, if any of this makes sense, let me know in the comments that, hey, this makes sense. Also comment, life is a duality. Life is duality. Anything else, spirit? Y'all all deep and spiritual. Especially with this deck. Enamored, bewitched. Someone is enamored with you. With the Knight of Cups. One card, spirit. This is a very interesting read, to say the least. One more card for Libra. I don't know what you got going on, Libra. You're being a pillar of light to show others the way. Is that an eye? Yes. Some of y'all, whatever you're going through is going to, in the end, it's going to, in due time with this Temperance card, you're going to see how everything balances out. How everything comes together and works together. Justice. The truth, reality, integrity. You're staying true to yourself through all of this balancing act. This duality of yourself. You're trying to balance this out within you and then balance it out outside of you. With what you got going on externally in your life. It's just a balancing act for you right now. Because Temperance means balance. Justice got the balance sitting up in here. This damn card that came out. But you are more of an inspiration than you realize, Libra. You're embarking on a new journey. And this new journey requires you to have a certain level of balance or integrity or honesty or authenticity about yourself. And about whatever you're going through or whatever you have been through or whatever you have overcoming or I don't know. You have a higher purpose. What that purpose is, I don't know. It's different for all of y'all. I'm just reading cards. Some of y'all are trying to balance out your purpose, which is meant to do in this life, as well as you're grappling with it. You're trying to balance out your emotions or your thoughts about what you're put on this earth to do. Some of y'all know what your purpose is. It's just you have a hard time dealing with that idea sometimes. You have mixed emotions. Sometimes you're confident and then sometimes you feel like you're all alone. I don't know what your purpose is. Your purpose could be helping others in the health fields. Your purpose could be doing what I do, or in some sort of spiritual way. Your purpose could be, I don't know, like Cardi B. I mean, she's a Libra. Yes, she's a rapper, but I think her purpose is deeper than that. She influences a lot of people because of her authenticity. And she does go like this, but she's very honest with it. But that's where I say. But you are supported. You're supported by your ancestors. Let's look at these. I said this was y'all. you split into three. This could also be your ancestors supporting you. This also could be friends or family members that you have that are supporting you. You are supported as you try to ground yourself and balance yourself out mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Some of y'all are learning about the duality of life and learning a new you. A new you is emerging. And you get in clarity. You're seeing the truth about that. You're old, who you were as a child, who you were in that past relationship, who you are now, and who the divine is trying to get you to be. They're all coming together. They're all balancing this out. You get what I'm saying? Who you were, who you are, and who you are becoming. Do you get what I'm saying? Some of y'all feel like a little out of whack as you're trying to balance everything out. Some days are better than others. For some of y'all. Inner refuge. When does drop? Inner refuge. Some of you are isolating yourself so you can get your mind right. Oh, I don't know your life like that. Clarify this Queen of Wands. One card, please. You want to be two. Didn't I say people don't understand? You are confident. You come across confident, but right now you're at a crossroads. You're at an impasse with this Tower and this Eight of Swords, where you once used to be confident, or where you once used to be sure, self-assured. That's been shaken. You were confident in a certain relationship that's been shaken. The Ten of Wands right here behind it. You were confident in your abilities and how to handle certain situations, and it's being shaken for one reason or the other. One of the reasons could be you need to start learning how to ask for help and when to step back and have confidence in other people doing it and not just your own abilities. But yeah, because for whatever reason you can't see your way out of a particular situation right now. You have too many responsibilities. You have too many things that you're working on. You're going to have to delegate, Libra, some of your responsibilities, lighten your load, so that, and yeah. The foundation you were standing on has, you were very confident on the foundation you built and what you were raised on, and that's tumbling down as well. Give me one more with a different deck. I'll do that. Clarify this Ten of Wands. This once again is singlehood. A lot of y'all are balancing out. You were confident in your relationship that you had, right? And then you realize that's not what that were with this Tower and this Eight of Swords. And so you feel by yourself. You feel burdened. Because I keep saying that. Like now you're single. Like life was a little bit easier and you were confident in your partner. You're confident in what y'all had going on and what you were building, or confident that, I don't know, you were confident about something with this. You thought it was a sure thing. And now you're out here by yourself and you're trying to balance it out and figure it out by yourself. Whether it's motherhood, fatherhood, some of y'all is a business partner. I'm getting like some sort of relationship, like you're balancing out, sharing the responsibilities and now carrying the responsibilities on your own. So that's like where your headspace is. Go with your intuition. You're gonna have to lean heavier on your intuition as well, because I'm getting also like that Queen of Swords sitting there being very logical. Some of y'all, you're gonna have to use your logic, your emotions, and your spirituality. I think for some of y'all, that's what was missing. You only looked at things very logically, or sometimes just emotionally, or sometimes for some of y'all, only spiritually. The divine wants you to incorporate all three. That's why the tower fell. Because you weren't using your spiritual eyes. You weren't looking at it, or you're going with your intuition, and letting your intuition guide you, or a download or a revelation. You weren't letting that guide you. And it kind of messed you up a little bit. Or you weren't looking at things from a logical standpoint. Or you weren't listening to your emotions, or you were listening to your emotions too much, but not looking at your logic or spiritual. You know what I mean? Something like that. Wherever you fall, get in where you fit in. So, and then you're like, I thought I had this in the bag. I thought I knew what I was doing. I thought that was a sure thing. I thought that person was for sure the sure person. I thought I had everything figured out. Who'd I tell? I told somebody they was comfortable. I don't know if that was a collective read. They got too comfortable. That might have been a collective read. Or was it Gemini? I don't remember, y'all. It's one of them. You got too comfortable. You got too confident. And then the confidence shattered. Anywho, justice. What's justice? Clarify this justice. Actually, clarify this 3 of Cups. It's time, beloved. It's time. New skills that you're developing, new skills that you've acquired. Even though you're not well versed in it, it's time, baby, to start using them. Even if you're like a baby spiritualist, it's time to dip your toe. Or not too much if you're a baby spiritualist. Just like they say, like in church, baby Christian, you be thinking you know everything, and then when you learn, okay, sidebar. Some of y'all thought you just knew how things were supposed to go. You thought you had everything figured out. I already said that. But in a spiritual sense. And now you're learning you don't know everything. And sometimes you just got to do blind faith. You don't know everything, and you won't know everything. So you are kind of naive in certain areas. The Page of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. My phone is nowhere near me. Should have known. I think it's on the charger in the kitchen. The Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups is... Page of Cups. If I added 3 of Cups with the Page of Cups, which is a 4 of Cups, you're on the same path as Gemini, because I said the same thing to Gemini. I swear I did. I added the Page of Cups with the 3 of Cups. Or was that Aquarius? Aquarius. I said that to Aquarius. Added the Page of Cups with the 3 of Cups. That makes the 4 of Cups. There's an offer coming in that will have the tables turn. Or have you turning, you changing up. It's going to seem small. This is something you have to learn with this Page of Cups. I don't think I'm explaining this Page of Cups and this Wheel of Fortune, and I ain't got my damn phone so I could... Because sometimes when you put certain cards together with other cards, with the 3 of Cups is here again. Things are coming together. A new you is emerging. I keep fucking saying that. With the Strength card and the Ace of Swords behind it. A new you is emerging after some sort of betrayal. I think all my air signs are just... I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Get ready to be uncomfortable. How about that? This Page of Cups and this Wheel of Fortune is blowing me. I don't have my phone so I can Google. No, like I said. Clarify this Page of Cups and this Wheel of Fortune. Let me see if I can figure it out in 2 seconds. Sometimes I take forever to figure something out. Wheel of Fortune and Page of Cups. King of Pentacles. See, child, I'm going to leave that shit alone. It's the Page of Cups that's the throne. Clarify this Queen of Wands because I wanted to clarify the Tower and the Eight of Swords. What's being blown to? Something you prayed for, especially with this Star card. Something you prayed for. Something you wished for. Requires this Tower to happen in order for what you wished for or prayed for to come through. You were confident you had everything you needed to get whatever you were praying for, and the divine is showing you no, you don't have everything you need. So the divine is like rebuilding, telling you like you don't have the right foundation, you don't have the right mindset, or you don't have the right support system, or you don't have the right tools for whatever you're trying to go to. Like, so that's why a new you is emerging. Divine is like, you need to balance this out, and you need to do this, and you need to balance this out, and you need to balance that out. Forgive yourself. I'm looking at this Page of Cups. You're going to have to forgive yourself. Oh. In order for you to have long-term success, which is the King of Pentacles, you have to forgive yourself. The Page of Cups sometimes means an apology. So you have to forgive yourself so that you can move, so that the hands of time can move forward. Forgive yourself for things you didn't know in the past. Forgive your old you. Didn't I say? These 3 women, I think, is the same person. They look the same to me, child. Just in different, let's just say different timelines or different stages of life. Some of y'all have to forgive yourself so that the hands of time can finally move. So that the tables can turn. Does that make sense? So you can have long-term success. It'll help you in the long run. So you can stop investing in certain things that just don't align with who you are now or who you are becoming. Does that make sense? I hope that made sense. So that's why your confidence, you're going to gain your confidence back, or you're gaining your confidence back. It's just balancing out this new you. Anything else with the Ten of Wands and Nine of Pentacles? And then I'm finna go. Eight of Swords is in reverse. It's in reverse. You were confused right here. You felt like you were trapped. You're realizing it's more responsibilities and burdens over here and more uncertainty over here, but it's more peace over here. You get that? Some of y'all were praying for freaking peace. Some of y'all wanted to accomplish certain things, but the divine said, well, you can't accomplish it with this person in your life. You can't accomplish it without any peace or without any whatever. I can't think of the word. But you can get it over here. And that's kind of like, oh, I can do these certain things by myself. You know what I mean? I didn't need that person. Your confidence in what you're confident in is changing. Some of y'all, your confidence in yourself is changing. Your confidence in your capabilities are changing. Or your confidence in the divine is changing. Your confidence in your spirituality is changing. Then, again, it's a balancing act. Balancing everything you thought you knew with everything that you are learning now so that you can become more whole within yourself. I feel like this is for y'all because it makes sense to me, but it don't make sense to me. So if it makes sense to you, holler. You're not trapped over here, though. Even though you have more responsibilities, even though you have more on your plate, even though you have more burdens. So seemingly, even though you're seemingly alone, you're not confused. You're actually more free over here. And you have to balance that out. There's certain things that you have to do by yourself, or you're better off alone doing. And then your head is going in a tailspin about who you are as a person now and where you're trying to go. And so it's all balanced, but this is the justice. You're seeing the reality of the situation. You're seeing the dualities of life. You're learning. You're studying. You're coming into alignment as well as Aquarius. Aquarius, the age of Aquarius, maybe doing something like this, doing something in your chart, especially if you got Aquarius in your chart. You may have an Aquarius child that's switching things up. On Aquarius is switching things up for you or shaking things up for you. Also, Uranus is in Gemini now, so it's affecting my air signs. So it's shaking shit up. Y'all got that. Even though my rising sign is a Libra, my sun and my moon and my Mercury, all of that is Taurus, child, and they was shaking me up. I think as a Libra rising, I think this is going to shake me up, but in a different way. But yeah, you're finding out the balance, the duality of life. You're gaining your footing, and it's kind of like the Temperance card with the 1 foot in and the 1 foot out, one in the water, one on ground. You're learning how to be spiritual and grounded at the same time, and this 3D and the 5D and stuff like that. But I didn't talk enough. If any of this made sense, all of it, a little bit, some of it, like the video, comment, and subscribe, Libra. Your video was long for no damn reason. I mean, clearly a reason. This is getting on my nerves, this Page of Cups and this Wheel of Fortune. I ain't got time to get my phone because y'all already at 28 minutes. What I will do is I'll write in the comments what this combination means when I get my phone. When I go to post it, I'll put in the comments what these two combinations could possibly mean. And if y'all want to give a stab at it, and this was clarifying the 3 of Cups, this 3 of Cups, Page of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Cups. I don't think I did it justice, but I'm ending the reading because I could be like another 30 minutes trying to figure that one out. So like the video, comment, see, I don't know everything, and I'm not ashamed. You know what I mean? I'm very good at what I do, but sometimes the cards might stump me, especially depending on how they fall out and what they're clarifying and all of that, because this gives me a different energy, so I can't say what I would normally say. You get what I'm saying? I know how to balance myself out. I'm not ashamed. I know what I'm doing, but sometimes, baby, throw me for a loop, and I got to go research. So I'm still a student. Okay? Student of life. Can I tell y'all? You'll learn. You know nothing. You don't know as much as you thought you did. So that's that. Tell me what y'all think with these cards. Till next time, I holler, y'all. Bye. I talked enough.